Hi everyone, we're saying hello here from across the globe. We're in Australia. We're coming to you live from Sydney, Australia. I'm here with my husband James, and we would like to welcome you to tonight's webinar.
Yeah, guys, as well as welcoming you tonight, we'd like to acknowledge you and also congratulate you for being here this evening, especially if you don't know why you're on this webinar. Obviously, you had enough trust in your friend to jump on, and your friend thought you were cool enough to share this idea with.
On the 30th of August last year, James and I were given the opportunity to see this new and exciting concept. And in the past 8 months, we've met the most incredible people and had the most amazing experiences. So without any further ado, I'd like to pass it on to my husband, who will explain what this is all about. Take it away, James.
Thanks, babe. So just give me a second here, guys. What I'll do is I'll put my screen on for everyone to see. Okay, so as Epi said, the past 8 months for her and I have been absolutely incredible. On the 13th of August last year, we were shown this, as my wife said, and we've met amazing people along the way, and these are just some of the photos from our experiences that we've had. Now, I want to talk about this little blue sign. Who here has seen this blue sign? It's gone viral. I'm sure that at one time or another you've seen this sign on social media, on your Facebook feeds. So out of 23 million people in Australia, and also out of billions around the globe, how many do you think would love to be on holiday right now? Why do you think that most people are not currently on holiday or planning their dream holiday? Well, I can tell you why. It mainly comes down to time and money. And this is where I want to tell you a little bit about our company. It's called World Ventures. It was founded in Texas in 2005, and you're seeing right now an image of our head offices. It's an Inc. 5000 company, and it's a top global direct sales company, and the co-founders of this company were voted Ernst & Young finalists of the year. We've won the World's Leading Travel Club Award 2014 and also the World's Leading Online Travel Agency. So we're competing against companies such as Expedia, Bookings.com, Zuji. We're in 30 different countries at the moment, and we've just opened in Australia in June 2014. So what does our company do? Well, the core product of our company is called Dream Trips. We're essentially an invitation-only holiday club. We have trips to suit every budget and every schedule. We do trips all around the world: Greek islands, to Paris, Spain, Italy, New York, the Caribbean, Las Vegas, Mexico, London, Hawaii, Asia, and Australia. We have African safaris. We do festivals, spa trips, and cruises. Sporting trips as well, or if you're a parent, Disney trips. This is something that Effie and I are very passionate about. It's our voluntourism vacations. We're actually featured in Oprah's magazine for our project down in Guatemala, which is our model school project, and we've built over 50 schools. So on a voluntourism trip, you'll actually go and see the country and have a fantastic time, but also be able to contribute back and give back to children by helping build schools, and we've got other voluntourism trips all around the world as well. So let's take a look at some dream trips examples. So this is one of our trips to Thailand. It's staying at the 4.5-star Mercure Krabi. You get 3 breakfasts, complimentary Wi-Fi, dinner, a full day of touring hot springs, tiger caves, and local fisheries and temples. Now, excluding airfares, how much do you think you'd pay for this trip? I reckon when I saw this, I said it's got to be at least $1,500 to $2,000. Well, with our company, you only pay $189 per person. Now you see that there's a circle and you can apply up to 75 points. You literally can take $75 off that price per person. So those points are dollar for point value. Another example is the Spirit of Africa's Wilderness, staying at 3 days, 2 nights in a private 5-star game reserve, 2 breakfasts, 2 dinners, 2 wildlife game driving tours, $109 per person. So, I mean, I bet you're sitting there right now going, this is just crazy. How can this company offer trips at such a low price? Well, you've all heard of Costco, haven't you? It's the same business model. We are literally the Costco of travel. This is something that's very exciting as well. Each month, we release $69 cruises, 5 days, inside cabin, all inclusive for $69 US. Another great example is Hotel Demolini in Rome. It's one of the nicest 5-star hotels in Rome. On this particular trip, it's $459 per person, and you can apply up to $200 off. With this trip, you get a night tour of Rome, airport transfers, and there's a whole bunch of extras thrown in as well. If we compare that to hotels.com, just for the room at the same period, you're looking at $3,500, and even more expensive on Expedia. We do trips to, obviously, Mykonos, Greece. Excellent. My wife and I spent how many weeks there, babe? 2 weeks in Mykonos. So on this trip at the Marconian, the 5-star Marconian, I know the hotel very well. It's a beautiful hotel. 8 days, 7 nights, $125 per person. And it just goes on and on. You get the gist. So our company is so confident that you will not find another trip with another competitor cheaper. If you do within 7 days of booking, we'll refund you and send you on the trip for free. This is the other part. How are you going to get there if flights aren't included? Well, when you join our travel club, you get access to a search engine, just like any other search engine, but there's a few differences. We have a price pledge, which says that on the day of your booking, if you find that any other competitor is doing a cheaper flight or a cheaper hotel, World Ventures or Rovia will refund you 150% of the difference in Rovia bucks, which is dollar for point. And this happened to my wife and I in December when we were going to Thailand. I'll let my wife take over and just tell you what happened, what our experience was.
So we were new to the company at the time, and I wasn't really sure. We got up one morning early, and I started looking online to try and find cheaper flights. So we ended up finding cheaper flights on another site called Suji, which we use here a lot in Australia. And I called the company and I said, look, we found the site, found the tickets cheaper. If you match the price, we'll get the tickets from you. And they said to me, no, just buy the tickets through us, just screen grab it on your screen and send it through to us, and we will give you 150% back of your difference. And that's what happened. We got an email back saying, yes, we've accepted that that's correct, and we got 1,000 from the 600 that we originally found different. We got $1,031 back. So it was incredible. And so when we look for trips now, we hope that they're more expensive somewhere else so we can get the 150%.
Yeah, actually, when we looked for our hotel after we got these Rovia bucks back, we were hoping that once again Rovia would be more expensive than the hotel, and they weren't. They were about $40 less. So with the extra money that we got back, we booked our flights from Bangkok to Phuket. This is peace of mind. It's another piece of technology that no one else is doing. It's called Rate Shrinker. So when you make your booking, if your price of your flight or hotel room drops, Rovia will rebook you at the lower price and refund the money back onto your card. Now, this is an example. Dennis Bay, a good friend of ours from Singapore, he saved $54 on his hotel room by the time he checked in. An extreme example is this woman which flew first class on Singapore Airways from Jakarta to Zurich, and she ended up saving $16,000. Initially, she paid $24,000, but by the time she flew, someone else was doing the deal cheaper, and she got back $16,000 onto her card, which is just fantastic. When you join our club as well, you get a personal concierge. They're available for wake-up calls, online research, reservations. Not long ago, we had to book a couple of restaurants when we had some international guests, and we had specific requirements. We rang up concierge. They did all the research for us, found the restaurants, and it turned out great. So I bet you're thinking, how much does it cost to join this club? Well, you've heard of other things like timeshare. We've got a timeshare, and we paid $26,000 originally for our timeshare, and we pay $700 a year in maintenance, and that gets us 1 week in our apartment up on the Gold Coast for our timeshare. So I won't keep you in suspense any longer. With our club, it's $299 US once as a sign-up fee, and it's $99 a month in membership. Now, there is a gold membership, I have to say. It is a little bit cheaper, but the platinum is the one we strongly recommend because of all the extras that I'll go through in a moment with you. This deal gets even better because if you refer 4 friends who you want to go holidaying with into the club, you won't have to pay that $99 as long as those 4 people stay active. When you join today, you get the initial once-off payment back in Dream Trip points. And remember I said that the points were the little circle, dollar for point, where you get 300 Dream Trip points back today to spend immediately on our trips. And on the anniversary of your membership, regardless of whether you've referred 4 people or not, you get back 1,200 Dream Trip points for you to use for the following 12 months. So it's really a win-win. The company want you to travel. There's really no loss in this whatsoever. Minimal outlay. It's a complete no-brainer. So our company has a 14-day money-back guarantee if you're not happy. And there's also no lock-in. You can quit at any time. So that was the travel part, guys. And before I move on to the next part of our webinar, I'd just like to let you know what's been going on lately with the company. This year, at the end of the year, they're planning to release an app that's going to totally change the way we use social media and also holiday. And we've been using this app. It'll be available to all World Ventures members probably within the next couple of months in testing phase. And then towards the end of the year, they're looking at releasing it via iTunes to the world. So very exciting stuff happening with this app where you can do everything like book holidays, share, and invite your friends to download the app via iTunes and get rewarded for contributing as well, for liking photos, sharing photos, reviewing hotels. It's going to be very exciting and very big. It's going to definitely change the way we use social media and also go on holiday. So the next part of the presentation is, would you like to learn how to get paid for sharing this holiday club with others? Now, this is something that really excited my wife and I when we saw this. And in Sydney, some very successful, very well-known business owners have jumped on this straight away as well. And I'm about to show you how you can get paid while going on holiday. So just to give you some comparison about industry sizes, we are in the travel industry. Our industry currently is around $8 billion a year is spent around the world on travel. We're the only ones in this industry. We're the only ones in the direct sales in the top 100. We are now the 46th biggest globally and the 3rd quickest growing in North America. And if you look at the 10,000 direct selling companies, half of them are in nutrition, which is a $226 billion industry, and there are some also in the coffee industry, which is a $100 billion industry. So what do you have to do to make money? Well, just like when you join Facebook, all you have to do is share it with your friends. I remember when my wife got me on Facebook, I was actually using MySpace at the time, and it took me a month to get on Facebook. I really wasn't that enthusiastic about it. But after a while, Everyone's on Facebook now. The only difference is Facebook are a multi-billion-dollar company and they haven't paid us $1 for helping them get there. So what does it cost to become a business representative of our great company? Well, if you're a business owner, you're really going to appreciate this because it's a once-off fee of $100 and it's an $11 a month overhead. The same 4 people that you referred to join the travel part is the same 4 people that can help you waive this fee as well. This is what your back end looks like, and this is your business center. So if you've got people overseas, there is a 12-minute video that you can share with them, and you can send them the link, and they can just click that orange sign up tab, and away they go, as well as a member of the club or as a business representative also. How does it work? Okay, well, I'm going to run you through how it works. So if you refer 4 people in your first month, you're not going to have to pay any monthly membership. Okay, so you would have earned $200 in direct commission. We're talking platinum membership here. There is gold membership. So as a platinum, you get paid $50 for each person you personally refer. If it's gold, you get paid $20. What we want to do is we would like to get 6 people in our first 4 weeks because that means that we're going to be profitable. We're paying back what it cost us to get into the club. We would have made some bonuses and we're in profit. So let's talk about other ways that you can get paid. This is called the lifestyle bonus. So those 4 people that you referred into the club as members or both, they will go out and they will refer people. And when you have 12 people in your organization, our company will start to pay you a lifestyle bonus, which ranges from $300 a month to $1,500 a month. Pretty cool, right? This is our friend Shane Anderson, who's been a member since June. And Shane has only referred 15, 16 people into the company, and they've gone out and generated over 1,500 people. And Shane now gets paid a lifestyle bonus where he can have a brand new BMW paid for. And Pavel, the same thing. Pavel's gone out, he's using his lifestyle bonus as well to lease a beautiful BMW. But you don't have to, in Australia, use that lifestyle bonus on a BMW. You can use it for whatever you want. Now, this is a team effort, guys. And there are no guarantees. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but if you put in the work once, it'll pay you for the rest of your life, which is the very exciting thing. Here are some success stories from around the world. We've got James Lee from Singapore. 5 years ago, James had a friend give him a call and let him know that they had launched in Asia. James was the first person in Asia to become part of World Ventures, and now James is traveling the world. He's retired his wife. He's having amazing experiences, and he's one of our leaders and pioneers in the Asian market. So Erwin, 4 PhDs, he's one of the top insurance brokers in Asia. Someone showed him this concept, and he went on a dream trip to Morocco and absolutely loved it. So Erwin now, just from a handful of people, has over 200,000 people in his organization. And these are our friends and mentors from Cyprus. We've got Stavros and Katerina. We've also got Savas, Christos and Andreas, which is the reason why we in Australia are doing this. They have had an amazing journey over the last 4.5 years. They were the first millionaires in this business outside of America. My good friend Sachin Govenda from South Africa. Sachin started this as an 18-year-old 3 years ago. He is now a national marketing director with the company and has helped thousands of young people in South Africa and across the globe do exactly what he's done in this short time. Julia Wu from Hong Kong. She was a housewife for 20 years. In 2.5 years, she's built a team of over 140,000 people, and she's only personally enrolled 9 people. And we've got Tim from the Queensland. He used to mow lawns, and in a short period of time, he's managed now to dilute himself out of his business. He's traveling the world with his wife, and he's got other people running his business for him. So let's recap how much it costs to get into the club. So just to become a Dream Trips Platinum member, it's $300 once and $100 a month. To become a business representative, it's $100 and $11 a month on top. So if you're looking at both, it's $510 US and $111 a month. You refer 4 people into the club just as a member or as a member and a business representative, and your monthly fees are waived. We're about to hit momentum, especially with this new app coming out at the end of the year that's going to change absolutely everything. So it's perfect timing right now for you guys to jump on board and smash this with us. So here's some examples of how fast people have actually got to the top of this company. And in saying that, once you get to the top of this company, the company then gives you the opportunity to go again. So it's unlimited earning capacity. This woman did it just recently in 3 months. She got to the top rank of the company. So this is how it works. Timing and placement is absolutely crucial. So the friend that invited you on tonight to have a look at this great concept, they're going to ask you one thing: are you ready to get started? And you're going to say either yes or you're going to say no. So if you say yes, fantastic, great. Don't worry about not knowing everything right now. We're going to make sure we teach you everything and get you running as quickly as possible. So you jump in there. Your friend is not going to stop showing people. They will go out tomorrow and they might show their friend John. So John loves the travel club. He loves the business idea. He says, I'm all in, and he jumps in. You do not know who Bob is, but whatever Bob does and whoever Bob joins is going to benefit you in the future because you got in before Bob. Each business center and membership is timestamped. So somewhere down the line, Bob introduces somebody that introduces Sir Irwin, and Sir Irwin brings in 190,000 people. That 190,000 people are going to become part of your organization. Let's just say to your friend tonight, I have to think about it. Your friend's going to say, that's fine, no problem. And then your friend's going to go out tomorrow and perhaps show Bob. Bob's all in, he jumps in as a member and as a business rep. And then next week you come back to your friend and say, you know what, I've had to think about it and I want to get started. So because you came after Bob, that person that introduced Sir Irwin and introduced 190,000 people, you're going to miss out on because you hesitated. So on a last note, guys, I just want to say that it's been an absolute pleasure and privilege for my wife and I to be able to present this to you. And I want to finish off with something that Richard Branson's famous for saying. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure whether you can do it, just say yes and learn how to do it later. So I'm just going to pop us back on video to say goodbye. So yeah, guys, as I said, it was an absolute pleasure. All you have to do now is get back to the friend that invited you onto this webinar and just say if it interests you or not.
So bye from us, and thank you for sharing your time with us.
See you guys.
Thank you.